Well, we wanted to kick things off before you perform. So we heard of your song on our morning show with Miguel and Holly. Was it back in June?
Yeah, it was. I mean, right when it first really started becoming a big thing.
Yeah, and so we said, okay, we're giving ourselves 10 minutes. We got to learn the dance. And so we want you to give us a little critique of the get-up that we did, okay? So
I mean, just really prepare yourself, though, because it's something.
Yeah, it is.
I'm ready.
All right, so you can give us your honest opinion of it. So you in the audience, you can look at those two screens up there, and you, Blanco, look down here at the TV down there.
Yep.
All right, and let's see us.
It's simple, you can do it.
Wonderful thing.
Slide to the left, slide to the right. Now cool down, have a good time. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Do the butterfly, have a good time. Round, round and round you go. It's time to show out right now and take to the floor. Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with 'em. Do the hold down and get into it.
All right.
I forgot just how cringeworthy it is.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how was that?
Man, that was a 10.
Yes.
Y'all look like y'all were having so much fun.
We were.
Yes,
Especially our producer, Scotty, who hiked up his pants. I don't know.
And there wasn't none in them cups. Great job.
Yeah, I know. Yep, exactly right. Exactly right.
We'd already drank it up.
We're
so.
just naturally that way.
Exactly.
We actually also have a couple of questions from the audience, and so we figured we'd start with those to see, what you got. And there were a couple that were sort of similar, so I'll kind of go over both. But this was from Amber. Can you hold this other one's place for just a second? Amber from Ruskin, who wants to know, what's a moment in your life that you felt helped guide you into making this a music career? Like, what moment really got you into music? And I guess sort of the same from Vince, any advice for a dream chaser?
Oh, moments. My whole family sing and write, produce. So from the time I was born, I ain't really had no choice.
Oh, you were just born into it.
Yeah, I was born into it, and I mean, like, the critiquing of the vocals and young on, my uncles, my dad, mother, they just kept it real all the way up until this point. Wow. Dream chasers. I have a saying, like, I'm living my dream, so I chase reality. And the reality of it is, if you stay at what you're doing and you stick to it, your time is coming. I'm 34, you know what I'm saying? And the Get Up came out just a couple months ago. Look at God.
So you just been keeping going. I love that.
Yep.
That is so awesome.
That's wonderful advice.
I love your story. I was reading that you're from Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta as well.
Okay.
And that you sort of escaped sometime and went down south to South Georgia to visit
Butler,
parents.
Georgia, Taylor County.
Yes,
Yep.
I love your story and seeing what you can do. Before you ask that question, what's been that moment, that sort of surreal moment that you've said, oh my gosh, like I made it, I'm here. I've been working, sort of helping other people with their music as a producer, but now I'm the one in the spotlight. What was that moment for you?
The spotlight is that's a term. The biggest reality is seeing people find joy before the song, with the song, and through the song. And I've seen so many people find happiness within it that's the spotlight for me. It ain't about me, it's about them.
So
that.
awesome.
Yeah, that's really great. And I feel like, honestly, this is a question that we typically get, but I feel like a lot of people are curious about your musical roots. So who are some of your musical influences? Both Julie and, is it Sharina? Yeah? Okay. Want to know what artists help inspire you?
Well, I'm going to start with my family. Like, they sing so good, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even playing. I'm like, they amazing. And from there, I would go into Aretha Franklin, Sam Cooke, Johnny Cash, Tim McGraw, Garth Brooks. Yeah, Johnny Cash was just like the icing on everything. I listened to his music, and then I heard some of the words. Then I started dissecting them. And then I found out what he stood for. And I was just like, oh, yeah, this is my type of artist. There's a lot of people out these days, they do records, but they're not artists. Right. To be an artist, to me means to collect something spiritual and paint a picture, and it's bigger than just a sound. It's what you stand for, your character, what you do for others. And that is the true essence of an artist to me. It just means the most. So Outkast, Donny Hathaway. When I heard a song for you, I said, Jesus. A host of, like, amazing artists inspire me. A lot of the older greats, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of the ones that's not here, the Whitney Houstons and stuff. So, and I'm also inspired by the new wave too now. You know, when I hear like a little trap music with a little bloom blam, I'm just like, that's jamming.
Love it.
Yep. So a broad scale.
Now, when you came up with the Get Up and you were producing it, and then you had to present it to the higher ups, like I always imagine those meetings that's in a very like sterile boardroom and you have to present it. Like, what were your thoughts going into that? Like, were you like, are they gonna love it? Are they gonna like it? Is this like something we haven't heard before? What were your thoughts going into that?
I didn't take it as a presentation. I took it as a moment to actually enjoy myself while performing for others. For so many years, I was writing for other artists, and you would see the integrity on my face while I was playing back my demos before they actually sung them. And I have footage of those things that I'm putting together now so I can share more in depth with the world. And I would actually perform the records, and that's how I would sell them. And by the time I got done with them, people were like, man, if I could do exactly what you did, then I'm going to sell this record to the world. Like, to me, it's the connection, but moments. And just to be able to perform the record was the true gift from God.
Yeah.
And that was for Zach Katz and John Lober. It started with them. Zach Katz was at BMG. John Lober still at Broken Bow Records, who I'm signed to. And they heard that record. No, you know what? Let me rewind that. My bad. I'm sitting up here just telling the story that ain't even happened. I played the records from my EP in the office. That's what happened. And then the Get Up came about last September, and I sent out a text message. And they were just like, oh, yeah, this jamming. Because the Get Up wasn't even going to be on this project. It was just a song that came along after I was already done with everything.
Where did it come from?
God.
Yeah, just it came right into your soul?
I went to the studio, and my friend brought a lap steel. I had never played a lap steel. For y'all that don't know what a lap steel is, it's like a guitar and a piano had a baby. It lay down with strings. When I first hit the first chord, it was horrible. I had never played before. Then I retuned it to open E, which is like I do my guitars. I can't play and sing at the same time, but I can play. And I made the loop. Then I started adding the 808s, the kicks, the snares, the hi-hats. I played spoons on there, tambourines, and some of everything. After I got done, I said the words need to complement the track because it was so full of joy. Yeah. And I started doing the dance while I was doing the words, making sure they went together. Go on and do the two-step, cowboy. You know what I'm saying? I made sure they went together. Boom. Don't ask me where they came from. And after I got done with it, I had never done the whole dance. So after I finally got it finished, I did the whole dance, and I almost passed out. And I was just like, this is a workout, too. I done dropped
So it
my
was
5
that
calories.
hard, is what you're saying.
Huh?
It was that hard, is what you're saying.
It's one of those processes where you get it, but then if you put it all together and you give it your heart, it's a workout.
Oh,
yes.
Yes, you can see
We
in that
found
video.
out, and we only did a little snippet.
Beads of sweat coming down.
I done
my face.
lost a few calories here and there. I'm trying to watch my figure.
I love it. Well, before you get started, I love this description of you. Genre bending, but also genre defining. I think that is so perfect for what you do. So let's let you do what you do. Blanco Brown.
Thank you.